Okay. Okay, so first off, okay, Angels of Light and Love, I welcome you into Direct and Ridiculous. Thank you. So I did feel a few psychic attacks today, and they were fine. I was like, oh yeah, you want to do that? Okay, let's get at this. And so it wasn't too bad. I mean, like, I handled it, and gave my team notice, and they handled the rest. People got spooked, and they bailed. Let me tell you. Usually, they didn't expect that like fast of a response, or that like that much of a push on the response. Anyway, I want to get a vibe for tomorrow. The vibe for me, because I'm gonna go out. It's gonna be stag. It's gonna be stag. But I got to see, and I want to see these people. I want to say this, people. I have to be very selective on where I go, or like who I get to see. I really want to see these people, okay? And so, because it's a bit of a drive for me, I have to I want to see, like, are they like, I don't want to really ask about like any snags or anything like that. I don't want to ask about like push it towards that. I just want to know what the best vibe is for me. And I was going to tell you something beforehand. I totally forgot. Holy crud. And I decided, okay, because I've had these tickets for a while. A good like a little amount of time. A good amount of time. But what was I gonna tell you? Oh, I was like, okay, I know what I'm going to wear. So weird. Basically the thing that I didn't wear to the last thing, just like I got like a precursor vibe of like, okay, that looks, good and decent. I feel like all right in that. And so when I did the process of elimination on the last time I went out, which was like the first time in a long ass time, I got a little bigger since then. And so I decided I wasn't going to put the pressure on myself to like get fit or anything. Like whatever. And if that shit doesn't fit me anymore, then I'll, go with something else. But and I realized, like, I can't be too controlling as far as pre-planning, like, this is going to happen. I'm going to wear this. Or it's not even this is going to happen. It's more like, okay, I'm going to get dressed right after work, and then I'm going to go. And, like, I'm going to wear, like, having those things, like, very, like, pin-cushioned. No. I've learned enough that life wants to have its fun with me, too. So, it's like... I can't pin down shit. You can't pre-plan everything like it. You spoil the fun. So, I decided I was not going to do that and give myself more wiggle room. Okay. So, I decided to be happy with myself, and that's the best presentation that you can offer anywhere. To yourself primarily, and then the latter. So, oh, you know what happened yesterday? I decided I was gonna try. Let's listen to the Not Loose track. Okay, the vibe. Okay. I decided yesterday? Because of the like, weight fluctuations and all of that, and like not having the pressure on myself, but keeping myself goal oriented. I was going through my closet. I don't know what possessed me to do this. Maybe I did laundry and I was just starting to put it away. And then like I saw stuff like hanging here and there, and I was like, oh fuck. So I decided, I was like, okay, are you still for me, or should I get used to somebody else? Oh my God, this is the first time I've ever done this. And I felt the energy, and it was different with each ask. And if you And now I'm understanding the reason why now, because time is just an illusion. So I can essentially, I don't know if anybody else can do this, but I can essentially, what I learned is ask who has, you know, like, it's like Back to the Future or something like that, where I can, I don't know, grab this flannel. Be like, okay. Is like who it belonged to before me, or who is it going to belong to? And I know that this shiz takes work, but I did this like with, I don't know, like dude, when I when I tried to try on clothing, oh my god, I went through, I set aside one thing, freaking bodysuit, you know what I mean? Like, but like doing this, just like, let's see what happens. Dude, I did it consecutively. I don't know, there's like 5 or 6 other items there, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do this again. But that was like the first time I tried it. And so it's just like, okay, is this one for you? Or is it for someone else now? And I would definitely feel the energy differently. And if it's the same, then it's like, oh, we both appreciate it. Okay, so time to make a decision. And so yeah, that was cool. That was so cool. The vibe, yes. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I got this. I can't believe I got it. It's so crazy. You have no idea, because like every time I try to center the photo when I do the thumbnail, it's just like how it centers on this photo. But then when it appears on the like thumbnail thing, I'm always like that, something like that. But anyway, I ask, what is the best, like, what is the vibe for me tomorrow? The vibe that's for me tomorrow. And I got the lover's card on the left side, recipient side, and on the right side, the star card. So this is my kin crew. The people that I will be seeing we're fond of each other. That's great. I mean, I'm not like building stories in my head or anything like that. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I just know that this vibe is very much like solid crew, definitely. I think in this deck there are 3 versions of the Lover's card. So it's like LGBTQ friendly, whether it's on the masculine side or the feminine side, or just like, you know, regular heterosexual. And this is really good. I mean, what do you want to say about this? This is great. This is good. I mean, this is nice because like I don't like going to things like this, like where I appreciate the artistry to whatever measure of artists. And so I try not to like over amplify shit in my head. Yeah. So this is really nice that I'm not seeing, like, what I see over here isn't like a separation of like being like starstruck, or what do you call it? I think that's what they call it, like fanning out or something. Yeah. So I really, really like this vibe. I don't get any like high strung vibes here at all, which is like so the point. Yeah, definitely. This is very nice. All right, so what is the vibe for me tomorrow, Spirit? This is really good. It's really good. I mean, I have good energy. That's 100% what I know. And so, like, if I think of myself like in smaller terms, I'm like, I'm just, you know, like how normal people would, or like my old self, like, oh, this is a, I think it's a large venue. I don't know, never been, but it's like small fish in a big pond kind of energy. And it's like, you know, you don't really expect much out of it. But here, nowadays, it's the same kind of idea, but like taken in a different way. So you're not going to isolate the expectations to this or that. It's just like, okay, I just want to have a good time. And I'm not trying to be like anything that I'm not. Okay. Let's just that's the one like single statement here. Yeah, not stressing. Definitely. Definitely. So, I think that's really it. It just seems like a simple answer. So, the vibe for me. I mean, this is a wonderful, wonderful like pairing. I have never ever received the Lover's card and the Star card together. Holy moly. 10 of Wands, Judgment, and the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is going to be total. I don't use this expression, but it's going to be total fire. Definitely. I mean, like, oh my god. See, like, you're just gonna park it right there. Like, you're gonna want to stay a while, Tina. You're gonna want to stay a while. But it's like the Judgment card, and like, it's gonna be a really good show. And then, so they've got triple tens here, basically. See fire. Yeah, definitely. So, but this is like also triple X rated, so I can dress however I want. um, and I think it's supposed to be more of like a liberating experience, not like like the Jerry Springer show. Like, if you got it, was it if you got it, flaunt it or something, flaunt it if you got it or something like that. I don't know. But this is just more like, when I was like 20 or like my 30s, I always looked young, right? So like exceedingly young way back when, especially. And so I would always be, it would always be frowned upon if I wanted to dress like I don't know, a certain way for certain things. Like, I not like, I don't know. I just I thought, okay, so maybe when I'm older, then people are not going to think like I'm, a 10-year-old dressing like this, maybe they're going to be like okay with it, now that like I'm, I don't know, like when I'm maybe in my 40s or 50s, maybe people will be like, they'll leave me alone. People like, dude, if people are unhappy, they're going to point the finger wherever they can. That's just the bottom line. So, anyway, there's that. Yeah. But I think the most important thing really is having fun and of course being safe. But it's yeah, that's where we're going here. All right, so it's going to be a really good show. And what fell like on my ankle and then on the open box. Page of Pentacles inverted. What does that mean for me? So, because it felt like on the open box when it's like this, like that. So this is an important time to relax, definitely. Because it looks like a mini like Polly Pocket like lounge thing. Like I've never had Polly Pocket, but I've seen those things before, and it just like kind of laid on there. So it's important. Like this is more like just being able to this is part of self-care in just relaxing, like not thinking any, like when you get like anxiety, that automatically says something about like how you see yourself, comparable to like as such a contrast to an automatic, like, therefore lacking, because it's so like different worlds to what surrounds you. So the important thing, that's the, like, the hidden lesson there. So that would be something different. Okay, what opened up? The Lover's card in reverse. See, this is a male and female thing there, so it's in reverse. It opened up the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Coins in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So, excuse me. So the vibe here that's for me tomorrow is the divide between like, there's like a deliverance in the bye-bye, the, like, the proper goodbyes. So it's like a different, like a phasing out, an old phasing out of life, and then here comes a new one right here, totally different from the Five of Cups vibe. And then this is like saving the day, deliverance, and just knowing that there's just two different chapters of the same sentience. So what fell on the face down right outside my left foot? Oh, Magician card, the Sun card, the Nine of Wands card, and the Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, things, oh my gosh, totally escalated. Yeah. So one little gesture can, or what seems to be like, a kind of minor thing, especially with people who frequent this like often, is that one gesture, like, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack, jump over the candlestick, and like that's a Page of Wands right there. And then the ninth one, that's a, you know, it quickly elevated, like caught on fire, and this is the other end of the stage, which is like, you know, it's fire. You know how I know? Because it's like a shooting star, like a fireball, which is the Sun card here. You know, that's a trailblazing thing. And then there's the there's the Sun. And then the Magician right before it. So the point of like starting the gesture of initiating something, just like, hey, I'd like to go to this, or then it leads to something far greater. The experience that one has moving out of, let's say, a comfort zone into the unfamiliar is a range of alchemy that's sorting through the intangibles. And so little do people know that, or little do most know, is that these certain experiences, like events, let's say, because I don't even like, can absolutely shift you to productivity in another, alchemy and discovery in another, to the tangibles as well. Yeah. So even as like something as, you know, different as, I don't know, even like the small things that we do day to day, like that our kids do, whether they invest in, I don't know, a book club, or like gaming with their friends, or I don't know, just like those things are also contributors. I mean, I think a lot of people know that really nowadays, but it's not always a direct connect that one would associate with, but it's in those subtleties where it drives a lot of performance. They told me to say it exactly like that. So bottom of the deck, I mean, that's like kind of where the magic happens. It's almost like if you're looking at like the energetic chords, like thin chords, and you see somebody doing like the magic tricks or whatever, like it's sometimes you cannot see the fish strings or whatever, but it's kind of like that. Kind of like that. Bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. So this is a good investment, a good exchange here. Whether or not I meet new people or anything like that, but this is a really good exchange. In fact, with all of those wands, she's compiled something to make a broomstick. So this is a baby witch. This is actually Alice in Wonderland. You see all the page covers here? Her dress is made out of like pages. So this is a lot of like adventure too, considering being at page level, like the starting level of each suit. So creating her own story. This is a baby witch for sure. Cute. The top of the deck is the Lover's card again. How many Lover's cards are in here? This is weird. Because this is two, no wait, this is male and female too. What? There's a lot of love. Variations of love. More so underground, because I got two Lover's cards in reversal and one upright. The prefix was upright. There's a lot of love. That's good. I want to see what's underneath that. I would be amazed if it was another Lover's card. This is Justice in reverse. What's beneath this Three of Pentacles, underneath the Six of Pentacles? I guess this is a good flavor. Well, that's what it's showing me is it's a good flavor to know what, like, to mediate myself in large crowds. That they said that I should get used to it, like what it's like to be like auto default in like full immersion, even if I don't sign up for it, you know, like that kind of interaction, that kind of foot traffic is something that I really, it would be beneficial for me to get used to because it's coming. Yeah. I don't know, they're like the Beatles or something. Let me get a clarifier for that. My panel, what do you want to say about that? Knight of Cups. So there's some people with a lot of love. Like nostalgia here. What kind of love though? Oh my gosh. It's I don't see myself like that. I don't know. But this is this is sexy time love. This is like super hot and bothered. This is not just like the Ace of Wands, but the Ace of Wands like manifested with like limbs of its own, a mind of its own. And that's crazy. Like that's that's interesting. But like there's got to be more than just that, you know what I mean? Like what's the deal? Like what do you okay, getting used to a lot of like, okay, so these are admirers. But they're upright. So crowds. Okay, yeah, crowds. So I should get used to being in crowds. So what is like, what is there anything else that you want to say? Let me go ahead and put these down here. So I should get used to crowds, and my panel says 8 of Swords facing the 6 of Swords. 14 is mediating. There's a lot of thoughts. Oh my God. There are a lot of thoughts coming through. Yeah. I mean, 14 is Temperance. And with the sword energy here, it's like getting stuck, but it's like, oh, the other part of it is that I'm going to get a lot of downloads, but it's also like energetically one-to-one downloads. Like my telepathy is going to be super duper uber duper, like I read minds even like before you even say it, before you think it, before things actually happen. Like I can get myself a little, like there's something about like a deer in headlights with so much information, whether that's like internally or that's other people once they experience like being tuned into me knowing these things. Why did they say it like that though? Oh, let me tell you. Okay, I went to get like some like almost like fast food yesterday, and the person that was there, he, like, it was only like, I don't know, like 5 minutes maybe that I was there while he was gathering everything together. My playlist changed like immediately, and since then, like up until now, like, so it's been nearly 24 hours. I keep getting information from him. I wasn't even trying. It was so weird. It was like staying with me, like 8 of Swords, like staying with me. I'm not even like trying to look into these person. I don't even understand. What the frick? I don't understand. Why am I getting all this information? He didn't ask me about anything. We didn't even have a dialogue. I don't understand. So they said get used to it. Like you're going to be downloading a lot from other people. You know what this means? It means that people have downloaded. There are certain people that are gifted in that arena that have downloaded some information off of me. Of course, there were some things that were blocked, of course, but oh, that's part of how I got it. That's how I got it. Somebody was a little naughty when they were I almost said confused. I think when they were curious, but because they got a little too curious, something in my energetics knocked them out to the point where like it was like birds and stars in their head. They got confused. Something happened. I don't know what. They got told though energetically. That's crazy. Yeah, they tried to steal. They tried to steal my energy. They tried to steal information. So somebody like, I think my ancestors, I think my panel like straight up backhanded them. You know, it's not like showing them out the door, like giving them the boot. The boot was really different. It was like a series of backhands from different, like my panel, my ancestors, like my guides, like personal, like backhand. And so this person, I think anyone who tried to steal from me on that, guess what? I inherited, I confiscated their gift. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I didn't even know. Look, my eyes are freaking closed. I had no freaking clue. People thought they were going to like have a grand opening and like cut the red ribbon type of deal, like ta-da, grand opening, like a new start. And through me, like through me not seeing it. And that's crazy. People are crazy. Well, we're gonna learn the lesson. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Top of the deck is they do that to the Empress. Who in the right mind would do that? I have good protectors. Thank you so much. Phenomenal. Okay. So the vibe for me tomorrow. Oh yeah. So oh, the crowd thing. Okay. So is there anything else that you need to say to me? Like anything else? Oh my God! Underneath that, the 10 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, they tried. They tried. They were like drooling. You know, like oh my God. So anyway, any other input that I need to receive with why I need to become more, not just, I think familiarized is the right word for it, but I also need to be, like, get comfortable in it. So, okay, we got that. Oh, yeah, totally get comfortable in it. Totally mediate, feel balanced. Why do I have the 4 of... Why am I getting, like, kind of the same things? Did I not shuffle well? I tried to, but they want to show me again. Anyway. There's going to be a part of me where it's like I'm torn between two places, you know, like trying to balance and keeping things balanced. But it's like also balance on the toe, you know, like that. In dancing is that there's a part where like I don't want to do this part of my, like I don't want to engage in everything and everybody, but then there's the part where it's like 10 of cups, yeah. And this is all about the major investment, you know, spirits handing it on over to me. So this has to do with what I'll be doing soon enough. And yeah, so in the transition, like I know that I'm not going to be appreciated at my current job by the most immediate people. Like I already know that. And I think with the amount of wealth that, and like all the things that have been communicated thus far, I think it's just kind of tamed everyone's beast in them. So it's like, dude, you don't want to get on her bad side. And at the same time, it's like, even if you tried and like even touched like a pentacle, everybody's gonna look at you like you're a freaking barnacle. That's it. Like it's what is the what is that benefit, you know, in doing all of that, you know? So it's like it's even taming me, you know, in all of this. So sorry, I have to charge my phone. So it's looking at things like that. Okay, wait, I need to put this, excuse me. Can I put it like this? Oh, sheesh. Let me just fix this. Oh my God, are you serious? Can I just like try to get this thing going here? It's annoying. I'm just trying to charge my phone. Oops, a daisy. Is that gonna work? Please. Can we do it like that? Kind of like that. It's like sinking. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it like this. This is a little bit better. It seems to be a bit better. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so I decided I was going to scale back. I was like, I could do this and this and this today. And then I realized I was like, no, you're going to get your things done right. And you're going to move methodically from one thing to another. You're not going to rush anything just because you can. No. And you're not going to do this other assignment because the other thing that you completed similar to it, nobody appreciated. Nobody appreciated over there. Yet, out of the 10 people that were in this position for the past 10 years, I had to correct their mistakes, and nobody took the initiative to make things better than what they last saw it. It was just like bullshit, 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 on to the next, only if asked. And so, you know, why would I give them any more of myself when I'm being treated just like the rest of them? You know? Why would I do that to such assholes? So, you know, that's that. So this is good. I mean, I think anyone who has really been an asshole to me, they're starting to see like, oh yeah, if that was done to me too, I could say, yeah, that they could label certain areas of how they treated me as very asshole like. So you know, there's a sense of ownership in that realization, because if it tames down people giving me a hard time, or like how do I say it, lowering the likelihood of like doing the whole tattletale thing. It's like, who's really getting the one up here anyway, you know? So there's that. So the vibe tomorrow. Okay, what is the ultimate takeaway on that? It's a death card. Holy smokes. So if you're looking at things on a day-to-day basis, we're also looking at the weekend as like chapters, like closure, each and every time. And that's the way to get through it, like incrementally, like in the holding tank. So I still have Anubis with me, which is excellent. Still playing with butterflies, and this is good. So again, I don't know why. I don't feel like I'm a baby witch or like a baby, you know, like a, you know, but I think maybe to the divine, I'm still quite young in energetics. I don't know it. I mean, that's what it looks like. So I'd say that's sweet. Let me get a verifying card for that. Is that like more of an energetic, or like, I don't know. Should I even ask? Why do they see me like a baby? I mean, I don't know if I'm offended by it. I thought I was more experienced. Two cards here. The Tower card and the Hierophant card. What the heck? This is a strong energy. What the heck? No, they're saying that I have very, like a very strong energy here, but I am treated very like a sacred contract. What the heck does that mean? Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm treated like a sacred contract. Like, this is where yeah, definitely a sacred contract where divination flows through, decisions are made, things are like, this is like the official throwdown. So this is, I have very, very strong energetics and power. Like what I say stays. What I say goes. Like something, should I stay or should I go? It's not about now, should I? But they're saying something, what I say stays and goes. It's I don't know, this is crazy. Do you see, like, it's kind of like looking at that shoulder length, it's like this person has their arm raised here, okay, but then this is also kind of like hidden high priestess too, not just the high priest or hierophant, but the arm extends over here to like shake, what is it, shake and bake, you know, like, but it's like shake and quake. So decisions, this is definitely a merging of the High Priest and the High Priestess. This is basically the Lover's card, and it's most like well-studied aspect, because we're leaning into the applications of that enforcement. We have some law enforcement here too. I usually don't get that, but this is intense. Going well. My day's going well, but this is very intense energy. And so they're saying that I got that. So very much sacred in its in how I am handled. Yeah, how I'm seen by my panel, by the divine. So that's great. Even so, the Emperor undercover for me. Like double undercover. This is just like secret sauce energy, but it's also undercover. And the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't really need to like put in the extra work. I don't need to like be sweating beads on a Friday. Like I just this is good. Time and time again. Like I'm doing great. So I think that's it for now. What is the takeaway for my kin crew? Because I got so many lovers cards in here, it's insane. 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is the vibe tribe for sure. This is things that are around, like, what is it? It's like things that depict growth in plain sight. So whatever that means to you, for sure. What I like, this is raw, like grassroots kind of energetics. Definitely. All right, so it is just my takeaway. Again, the Lover's card, in reverse. That's weird. I think I got all the Lover's cards now. I had no idea that there were that many. But a lot of undercover, like trifold undercover, and then one that's like the umbrella, the emergence. Like it's no doubt, like it's matter of fact. So thanks very much for all donations provided in light and love. I call back all my power, all my energetics, to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings and blessings, and to be returned and refortified within me, unmarked, unattached, unbothered. Thanks so very much. How are you doing today? I thought it rude that you asked and I answered, and I didn't ask. I was in a vibe. I was in the zone. I didn't want to snap at you while I was in the zone, so I thought I'd ask. But that's it. I gotta close out these portals now. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due. Assisting with a sequence of roll out and light and love. I close the portals in this reading. Oh, somebody's trying to do a psychic attack. Now.